и присяжных. Сегодня в Астане прошло очередное судебное заседание по громкому делу экс-министра нацэкономики. Владимир Бишимбаев рассказал в мельчайших деталях подробности смерти его гражданской супруги. По словам подсудимого, в день трагедии все началось со словесной перепалки.
Следами побоев все чаще стали появляться в сети.
Түркістан облысында балаларын аяусыз ұрған әке қамауға алынды.
Шокирующая статистика, но цифры вещь упрямая. В Казахстане каждый день от рук домашнего тирана погибает одна женщина.
Did you know that globally 1 in 3 women faces physical sexual violence from their partners? Shocking, right? In Kazakhstan, over the past 5 years, 869 people have lost their lives with domestic violence, and 2,086 cases of serious harm reported. The relevance of this topic in the country can be seen from our survey also. 72.2% of respondents have experienced or witnessed violence once in their lives. Of those who were subjected to or witnessed violence, 92.3% showed a form of physical violence and 84.6% a form of psychological, emotional violence.
But why does this happen? We have highlighted 3 main reasons of high level of domestic violence in Kazakhstan and common cases caused by cultural and traditions norms.
In our study in the high rates of domestic violence in Kazakhstan, we have opted to use an online anonymous questionnaire. This method was selected primarily because it ensures the safety and privacy of the participants who may be hesitant to share personal experiences openly due to fear of judgment or danger. This method is not only far-reaching but also quick and cost-effective, which is crucial for addressing urgent issues like domestic violence. This approach aims to provide a clear understanding of why domestic violence is prevalent in Kazakhstan.
In Kazakhstan, domestic violence persists due to deeply entrenched cultural norms, where traditional gender roles uphold male dominance and undervalue women's contributions.
Well, it's deeply rooted in cultural norms. Traditional gender roles still dominate here, with 68% of men, and women preferring the man as the head of the family. Women handling household work. Fathers are often seen as patriarchs, living mothers with many child-rearing responsibilities.
Despite the fact that the norms of tradition and the culture are still relevant and complex, we were surprised by the results of the survey. 78.9% of respondents said gender inequality and the power imbalances as the main cause of violence.
Our study also revealed the weakness of the country's legal system against violence and the dissatisfaction of responders with this legal system. Kazakhstan is included in 48 countries of the world that do not have anti-domestic violence legislation.
Despite efforts to promote gender equality, the issue of the unequal allocation of power and resources between men and women in Kazakhstan continues to be a major concern. That shows that there is significant gender disparity in economic and political chances. The World Bank reports that women had only 22.3% of seats in Kazakh parliament, and additional statistics from the Kazakhstan Statistical Committee shows that the women still have a significant pay difference and have difficulty accessing economic resources. For comparable jobs, women typically make up around 68% of what men do. The real number of registered domestic violence mentioned at the beginning of the film can be much higher, because those who are subjected to sexual violence, beatings are forced to report the situation to the police. 60% of respondents to our survey also said that they feel the same shame and stigma when reporting violence. We hope that our study can serve as information for other studies, interviewing human rights activities, public activities, and the victims of violence on this topic will allow to understand the problem more deeply. Various positions and the inequalities of society lead to the deaths of many defenseless women and children. Recently, Kazakhstan adopted a law on the criminalization of beatings. This gave many women strength to fight the violence. We believe that this law will make society safer. Let's rewrite the narrative together. By challenging cultural norms, promoting equality, and empowering every voice, we can build a future where love, respect, and safety prevail. Together we can break the silence and create Kazakhstan where domestic violence is nothing but a distant memory.